What's cracking, guys? Now, let's be honest. There is definitely tons of topics that anime fans rarely talk about, whether it's because nobody cares, or whether it's because they're kind of embarrassing, or, but just because it's kind of taboo. I don't know. But today, we're gonna blow it all away. We're gonna talk about all these things that people don't talk about because somebody's gotta talk about that shit. We're going to be naughty. So I asked some people on Twitter to give me some things that people rarely ever talk about, and I'll just talk about them. So hell yes, let's get to this. How anime has impacted their life positively, and the community overall because it's helped them and meets so many lovely people, for example. I wasn't expecting such a lighthearted answer. Maybe this falls under the embarrassing category because let's be honest, a lot of people actually don't say, man, anime actually has helped me find a nice positive community and helped me overall feel better about myself because it's just not interesting, I guess. But yeah, man, anime has helped me sort my life together. In fact, it's become my dream job. It's great. I met so many fantastic people here on YouTube, some of which have become really good friends. And it's amazing. I love anime, man. And plus, it makes you feel good on the inside. Unless it's one of those tragic animes, then it makes you feel kind of all sappy and sad. But then it still gives you that good feeling because you're like, damn, that was good anime still. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man. The dark parts of it that impact us or that we can relate to? Well, the dark parts, I suppose. Well, anime traumas. Okay, let's go with that. Anime traumas. Things that just made you go, holy shit, that just fucking happened. Like, I remember I was just like the most, like, I was just, I don't have a feeling for this. Only... Can you guys follow along, okay? But when fucking Full Metal Alchemist came out, and I love that show, and I had to watch it in the middle of the freaking night, okay, because that was the only time they fucking aired that shit, because it was kind of dodgy, is when fucking Nina got turned into that goddamn dog, man. I was not okay that day. I was not okay. The entire fucking day I was just like, dude, that shit got fucking heavy, man. I could not think about anything else. I was just sad. Another one that really got me is Gurren Lagann's Kamina's death, dude. Like, I was just like, whoa, they actually did that. Holy shit, I was not expecting it. And then they just erased him from the intro afterwards. I was just like, damn. That's cold-blooded. I was not okay with that one either, dude. But I still watched it afterwards and then got very disappointed in what happened. But it's okay. Looting this. Alright. I know all the ravioli everywhere here. Don't loot the dragon lolly. But yes, I'm sure a lot of you guys have looted the dragon already. You guys have probably seen all those lewds, okay? I say it, but you guys all are like, yeah, okay, no, but wink, 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 wink. I imagine Dragon Maid is just gonna fill the next Dojinshi's C Comiket shit scene. There's just gonna be tons of Dragon Maid stuff. I just bet. That and probably Arrow Manga Sensei too, because I think that's gonna be the biggest hit right now because it's literally like Orimo Season 2. Or I should say like Season 3 because it did have a you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Just round 2. Let's go with that. He-Man 2.0! And I said, hey, alright, no, I'm not actually gonna do the meme. That's not anime. Or am I considered it? I am not anime. I am certainly not anime. I'm anime related. But yes, a lot of people thought I looked like He-Man in that thing. And I was not expecting that, but yeah, I actually kind of do. I mean, I guess I have the power. Real life! Ooh, people don't talk about real life. Oh, God. I guess that is pretty fucking true. Talking about real life. Well, shit. Noble talking about real life. Well, yeah, staying up late, trying to play with friends in order to try and stay a little social and getting very little sleep and then having to wake up and do some more YouTube videos and rinse and fucking repeat all over again. Because you want to stay dedicated and because you want to be here on time and plus you also want to do fun stuff as well. Oh man, my life is busy fucking as hell, but it's still fun, alright? I am a busy bee. But that's because I choose to be a busy bee, I suppose. Yes, I'm talking about my real life right now. I'm sure all of you are fascinated. I don't know. I think some of you are at least. I just like feeling productive in days. I like doing lots of stuff. Cause it just makes me feel like I did something that day. I feel good about myself. I'm like, yes, I accomplished something. Like having a day off is just like, it feels like a waste to me now, you know? That's how I am. I don't know. I like being busy. Why Invisible Girl is the best girl from My Hero Academia? Somebody took my joke a little seriously there. Alright, why is Invisible Girl? The girl that you see nothing. Have you guys actually tried to look up hentai of her? It's the most hilarious fucking shit you have ever fucking seen. Like, literally, you just see, like, floating panties. It's the most stupid How could you possibly factor that? It's gold as fuck, dude. I love it. Oh, I mean, Invisible Girl, honestly, best meme of My Hero Academia, man. Like, all those sexy Lewds with that cheerleader outfit. I mean, she does have a pretty big bust for being invisible, I'll give her that, but it's just like, you can't really enjoy it. That's the problem of that. But I don't know, maybe the mystery is what makes it all the better, I guess. Anything that is not anime titties. There's things that are not anime titties? I mean, what? 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 I don't know. Oh god. Talk about things that are not anime titties. Well, you know, the plot is pretty good in some. Oh god, that's still anime titties because that's associated with that. Oh god, I can't even talk about plot anymore. Okay. Guess the art is pretty good. Oh wait, no, that has to do with boobies too. Shit. Reasons people dislike anime. Oh, that's actually a pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie. Why people dislike anime? Oh man, there could be multiple reasons for that one. Mainly because they just don't like the art style, I suppose. Maybe they think the humor is off. The jokes get repetitive. I don't know. It's just anything could just not appeal to them and they just make the entire genre just bad to them. I don't know. Maybe they saw one anime that was just fan service and they're like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever fucking seen. And then they just associate everything else with that. I don't know. It's hard to say and pinpoint what the exact reason is for people to dislike anime, but you know, you just gotta accept that some people will like it and some people won't. I know, man. Opinions. Holy shit, people have to cope with those in 2017. Oh, golly. How people that think watching anime is lame or weebish, and actually say directly to the said people, it isn't easy sometimes. Now, actually, I did make a video of this topic already, so I haven't talked about this. You guys can check that out. I'll leave a link below in the description for you guys, too. Got you. I got you. Who the real senpai is, Noble or Misty? Oh, golly. Well, Misty is more knowledgeable about anime than I am, and he is also taller and bigger. However, the real senpai is the one who is older, which is me by a few months. Actually, not even a month, like... Not even a fucking month. So take that. I am the real senpai because I am older. How much hentai they watch on a daily basis? That's true. Most people do not talk about hentai at all. And I feel like I need to make a special episode just for that. just talking about hentai one of these days, you know? Because nobody does it. Mainly because they're too sensitive, or they think it's too lewd, or they think people will think bad of them. But let's be honest, how many people out there watch porn? every single one of you should probably be raising your hand. Maybe there's a few that don't, and you can lump in hentai together, and now the rest of them are raising their hand. You know, that's how it goes. There's nothing wrong with it, man. You know, you see something pretty, you can't fight your genes, man. You just want to fucking fuck. How they sexually fantasize fictional characters with themselves, but not real people. I am one of them. Oh, that's a little bit deeper, actually. That one is a little bit deeper. Yeah, some people prefer the idealized versions of a partner instead of something that is real and has potentially many flaws in and inside, because, you know, surprisingly enough, not everyone is perfect. Oh, shit! But anime waifus are made to be perfect, and that's why people enjoy them. And so, yes, of course, people are gonna fantasize about having some sort of committed relationship with this being. So that's just how it is. I guess it's just more appealing because, you know, they don't get fat. They're the idealized body shape and size there. I don't know. It's just something about anime girls and boys that's just nice. How it's 90% talking and 10% fighting. Oh, shots fired there. That is actually hilariously true. Yes, a lot of anime out there is indeed all about the talking and a little bit less about the fighting. Because I remember in Kuroko basketball, most of the time it's just them like going, oh shit, he's in the air! What is he doing? How do I block the shot? What do I do? Look at what he's doing. It's like, yes, they're analyzing everything before he actually makes the basket and shit. It's hilarious that it's always like paused mid-frame and they're having like some deep conversation when in fact that is completely impossible to do. Hell, DBZ was mostly about just them grunting at each other and screaming at each other and powering up before them actually even fighting. But yeah, it's quite hilarious how that works out. Mainly because it takes a lot more budget to animate them fighting than it does them just talking and sitting still. I mean, come on now. Not everybody has an amazing fucking budget. Alright, and actually, I have talked about a shit ton, and there's still a lot more things that people have submitted. I don't know, maybe I can make this a series. Let's talk about things that people don't usually talk about. This is actually kind of fun. I enjoyed this, because it's just me giving my thoughts. Oh, that feels good, man, giving opinions on the internet. That's never gone wrong. Anyway, I guess. You guys feel free to discuss some of this stuff below. I think it's fun, it's hilarious, and yes, you can point fingers and laugh at Noble's trauma too. That's absolutely fine. But regardless for now, thank you guys so much for watching this. Maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe for some more cool anime content, and I hope to see all you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother...